Welcome to our Radiology Department, Pasqua Hospital Visibility Wall Walk. Today is November 1st. There's still no snow. Last year I think we had a foot. So on to our purpose statement for radiology. Our purpose is to provide radiology exams and complete patient services in a timely fashion while providing appropriate safety radiation protection for both staff and patients. Our QHR strategic framework is our triangle of care. It's better health, better teams, better value leads to better health. On to our communications, we have our visibility wall walks for all our medical imaging departments in the region. The times and days are on there. We also have our bus schedule for the shuttles if you need to go to the RGH or Wascana. The times are on there. We do have a RPIW report out today. It's for the Pasqua OR theaters. It is at 1 o'clock today here at the Pasqua in the Pasqua Auditorium. We have our annual giving campaign. Our region is now at 30% as of yesterday, more or less. Last report. And our envelopes are in the staff room, right?
Right.
We have our fiscal statistics month by month. As you can see, it's hard, I don't know if you can zoom in, but our radiology department does about 10,000 exams per month. Ultrasound, about 2,500. Mammo does about average of 500 a month. And our CT just does over 10,000 exams per month. We also have our hand washing audit. It was 47% compliant. There was some mistakes made. Some observations were rejected because of 2 boxes being checked off, no time provided, so it's not exactly accurate, but there was some mistakes done in that. I'm going to switch back to here. As you can see, we have red stop signs, green and yellow. The green means we're achieving our targets. Yellows are close, and the reds are above our target lines. Start with quality. We have rec errors. Most of these rec errors were due to improper body parts, or the left when it should have been the right. These mistakes are made by doctors or different departments. Most of the errors, though, have been just no doctor's signatures, so we're slowly achieving our target. Equipment downtime, we have issues with some of our fluoro machines. The spikes in this graph is when a machine breaks down, and it takes time to diagnose problems and also to get available parts. We are tracking OR double bookings for C-arms. We have purchased another C-arm through the Surgical Initiative, and Hospitals of Regina Foundation funded another C-arm for us. So we have been doing an average of, over the last few months, about 8 double C-arm bookings per week. And as of the new C-arm that was purchased, we were up to about 25 times per month that we were doing double bookings. I just put this here just to show that some of the things we're tracking, that we've achieved what we were trying to do. These are PAC errors. They are workflow issues that we've had in PACs, and we've eliminated most of those problems. So I've taken it off our wall. I just put it here to show that we have achieved some things that we were doing with this wall. Under cost, we're just tracking the amount of overtime that we have. This sort of relates to some of the sick time, or it affects our delivery time. So when our workflow is up and our sick time is up, our delivery goes up. We're going to get to the delivery in a bit. Picc line transfers, we're tracking some of the Picc lines that get transferred to the RGH. We don't always have a interventionist here. We did have most of them here through the summer. September we had a couple weeks where we did not have a radiologist to do our PICC lines, so they were sent to the general hospital. Department supply costs, I'm just tracking my budget that I order supplies. The spikes in these are usually when I'm ordering my PICC line supplies, so the cost is quite high, and I order those about 4 times a year. Onto our delivery, I'm tracking the time we order an exam to the time the radiologist reports it to the time it is sent to PACS. Again, there's spikes, and I have a target here, where our average is usually below 9 hours per day to send a report from the time it is ordered to the time it is finished. The radiologist's average is usually about 2 hours for an exam to report, and the medical transcriptionists usually are 2 to 4 hours. We did have a shortage of transcriptionists through the summer, and it really affected our report out time. We had a spike of 18 hours, and we did have a record of 2.2 hours once these people were in place. Outpatient gastrics. Radiology associates are not doing gastrics at this time. So the hospitals are covering the outpatient gastrics. They started in June, or we started in June. Started with 16 patients per month. It went up to, we're doing an average of 30 outpatient gastrics per month. Gastric wait time, because of the load that we are creating with the extra gastrics and the ultrasound and mammography, we're waiting an average of about 12 minutes per patient. There is extreme cases where we wait an hour, half an hour, but our average is, this week was about 12 minutes. Again, I've put another graph in that we've achieved the results. We're having problems getting lab work results for our specials, our PICC lines. We've achieved that by creating some more accounts through Lab Results Viewer, and I've taken that off the map now because we do not have to rely on wards sending us or faxing us the lab results. We can check those ourselves. Falls under safety, our target is 0, of course. We've had a couple of we had an incident last month. I guess this is November 1st, so we're on to November. We're just tracking any patient injuries, staff injuries, needle pokes, falls, back injuries, stuff like that. We have a lift. We've had a lift put into our specials room. It is down at the moment. We do have a lift in CT, but CT is being replaced, so we do not have any lifts in the department at this time until our one in specials get fixed. We use it mostly just for ICU cases or people that are wheelchair bound or handicapped or very heavy. We only use it about 2-3 times a month, but it's there so that we do not have any more back injuries. I am tracking the RQH target for immunization rate. The region is at 50%, and I have graphs. We can see where we need to go for our flu shots. So I have that posted up here. And on to morale. This is our sick time graph. I call it attendance, just for the sake of morale. And target was a little high. We had in the techs, we've had one sick day, and in the support staff, we've had about 3 sick days last week. Appointments, track the appointments also along with the sick time. As you can see, they're both green. There was no appointments in our department last week. And our client feedback. I do have mailboxes around the department with surveys to fill out if patients or visitors would like to fill those out. We do get some compliments a lot of the time. We've only had one negative since I've been tracking, but We usually get 1 or 2 thank yous or compliments that I do post on the wall here beside our morale. And that is all I have for today. We do finish our wall walk with a team huddle that we do daily at 8 o'clock. So if Amanda would like to step up.
Smile pretty.
Thanks. So we have no sick calls today. Our rads are Hillis and Cheddarvetti. Hillis is a mammo, Cheddarvetti is for ultrasound. Gastric, it's myself and Katrina. We have 2 Picc lines and 1 enema. On the floors, Carla and Jen. There's no cast clinic, and the GE room is down for maintenance in the afternoon. Portables is Betty. Vanessa is spare. ERCPs is Amber. I guess there's 3 cases up there. Mammo, there's Kathy and Katie. D3 is Steve. There's no one in QA, and the porters are Wendy and both Daryl's.
Thank you. Everybody have a great day. If you need any help, give me a shout.